Very good morning to all my dear students. Today I want to make an appeal or request to all my students. When I am telling that my students, it's not only related to my own students only, it is related to all students community. Okay, wherever we do have teacher student relationship. It's my sincere request and kind appeal to my students that we need to understand very clearly and we have to apply a logical mind everywhere. Days have gone when some certain traditional beliefs, some rules, regulations, principles were made. Okay, of course, all those are very good. We are following also. But what is my request is to apply your own logical mind in each and every aspect. Now, we, being an educated pupil and getting educated day by day, it's our duty to spread the sphere of education, everywhere. See, education doesn't mean that a person is knowing some concept very well. Like if I will say that I know Newton's laws very well. So Newton's first law I know, Newton's second law I know, Newton's third law I am knowing. I can define it just like a parrot. I will be telling you Newton's laws. Only this is not education. Education plays a vital role in development in our life. If really we need to develop ourselves, not only ourselves, we live in society, we live in a community, our state, nation. With our own development, all these are interlinked with each other. All these are interlinked. Yes, of course. That's why I am telling you that we need to apply a particular logic everywhere. It is my sincere request to all students to apply their logical mind before doing anything. Yes, of course, even if we go for eating food in a restaurant or if we are eating food in our home also, we must apply logical mind. And we are applying what? Like suppose we are going to have food. First we go and wash our hands. Then when the food is served to us, the plate which is kept in front of us, we used to see that whether it is clean or not. We used to find it that the place where I am going to have food, whether it is hygienic or not. So what is this? This is applying our own education. Education doesn't mean that having accumulation of certificates, degrees only is called an education. If somebody is saying that, then I am very sorry that it is not fulfilling the main role of education. We need to apply logical mind. If a technological student is there, he must see each and everything technologically. he must find out some questions. He should create own questions in his mind, in her mind. And he should try to find, he or she should try to find the solutions also. What, why, how, where, who, everything. All these things are applicable here. Everywhere it is applicable. Not only for a technological student, it is applicable for all arts and science, commerce, MBA student. For everyone it is applicable. So the request which I want to make to my student is to have a paradigm shift. Paradigm shift in the sense that some of the strong beliefs what we are having, those beliefs have to be judged properly. You weigh them in the physical balance, visible physical balance. You can keep in front of you and you can weigh them. Advantages, disadvantages, application of technology, application of science, everything we must involve in viewing any particular thing. So our view, what is my request is to have a logical view on each and every aspect of life. On each and every aspect of life. A logical view, a scientific view, a technological view. I know that now nobody is untouched with the advancement of technology. If I will tell my student that okay, you again go back to the period when you can say full transportation was there on bullock cart only. Again you go back to your old telephone system. Again you go back pedaling of the cycles. Don't use motorcycles, don't use car. Even if I will tell many advantages of it, I am 100% sure my students will not accept. Because they may put forward in front of me, sir, then why this advancement of technology has taken place? Why this car has been made? It is in order to bring comfort in our life. To make our life comfortable, technology is doing its work day by day. And our own technological people, they are being supported by all other people. Environmentalists, commercialists, business people, leaders, government officials. By each and everyone, everybody is being helped, and with the support of everyone, we used to get a product in market, and then it is coming in the hand of user. They are using it, and if they find comfort, they find it very much useful for them, they give feedback. So now, my dear friends, time has come. Why I am telling time has come? Why I have chosen this particular period? Because we all are facing a very difficult situation now. Everything is uncertain. I told that just do not believe on some traditional belief. Means that I will give you an example. If I will say that there is a ghost underneath that particular tree, and that ghost always creates problem for travelers, just do not believe. We should not believe. In that case, that ghost word, absolutely it is not applicable for my student who are getting educated. Immediately they should object. They should say, sir, yes, true. There are no ghosts. Okay, in that case, ghost word can be eliminated from dictionary. But if I will say that now in the present situation, a ghost, which is a coronavirus, which has spread COVID-19, is moving everywhere, which is invisible. Of course, it is invisible. Then you may not deny. You may say that yes, of course, it is just like a ghost, sir. Of course. Of course, this is a ghost, which is moving everywhere, trying to find out its carrier, vector, a person who can transport it from one place to another. We all are sitting now in home, confined to our home. A lot of economical loss is taking place every day, including our own country. And we have seen that in front of this particular ghost, many well-developed countries have bent their knees, are bowing their heads down, though their scientists and doctors, full 24/7, they are working to find out some vaccine, some antidote of this coronavirus. So, what is my appeal to my student? That you are getting educated. Now it's your own duty, it's our moral duty to spread this education all over as far as possible for us in our own society. Start from your family, in our family, in our colony, in our own street, in our village, state, and then nation. Automatically, if everybody will start doing their own responsibilities, a tremendous difference we will observe, gentlemen. A tremendous difference we will observe. The only thing is required is to view each and everything by keeping your education in front. In front. Being an educated person, your view will be 100% different in comparison to a person who is not educated. Your education may play a role in educating that particular person with politeness, with scientific concepts, with logical proof that what you have viewed, what is your view which you have developed with your education, keeping it in first, in front of it, will make another person satisfied and change his own belief. Change his own belief. If we are going to market, and if we say that we are not able to maintain social distance and any other discipline, I am not in a position to follow. Very sorry, gentlemen, that being an educated person, this type of thing we cannot say. We cannot say. This type of indisciplinedness from our side, it should not be shown. And even we should help other people also to get educated and to follow the discipline. If we will follow, others also will be following. There is a way to speak. Everywhere be polite. Education brings politeness, humbleness, a different logical view. I used to tell all my students every time that to see each and every thing which is there in front of you, okay, will be different. If you see any chair also, you will see various aspects of it. You will see its design. If suppose you are a technological person, you will see that chair by keeping in mind that what type of technology is being applied in this particular chair. Its legs are looking different. Its hand support are looking different. How it is getting support, which are the strengthening members are there, how the smooth finishing is being given to give rest to our back, spinal cord, what type of comfortness is being provided, what is the inclination of back rest. These will come automatically in your mind, gentlemen. This will come automatically. So what it is, it has changed your view to see any object by keeping your education in front. So we do have a great responsibility, gentlemen. We all students have a great responsibility, and we only can bring reform to our society. We should not blame any pupil saying that you are not knowing, you are uneducated. No, because in that uneducated and not knowing category, even for many of us, our own father, mother, grandfather, grandmother are there. They are also there. Everybody cannot say that I belong to a well-educated family. No. Slowly, it is getting reformed, it is getting changed, of course. So, if we want to convey any information, we must weigh it using all logic, using all scientific concepts. I am not telling that you go and explain Newton's laws and Bernoulli's theorem, all engineering principles, okay, laws of thermodynamics to some uneducated person. No. There you need not to speak about all these laws. There you have to speak about life. Because education brings development in our life, way of thinking, our approach, attitude, the very important part, attitude, humbleness, modesty, kindness, everything is coming. The way of talking, way of convincing people by not argumenting. So my sincere appeal to all students community to view each and every aspect of life by keeping their education in topmost rung of the ladder, keeping education. So if we apply this educational concepts in our life, you will see dramatic difference, dramatic change in your own life. Okay. We can see each and everything, even whatever we are doing, in each and everything this education involves. You will find a dramatic change. And simultaneously, you will find a change in your home. And with your own effort, if single individual is working in this way, we are 133 crore people are there. And if suppose 33 crore people only, if they have started doing this job, then very soon we will have tremendous development in our society, in our nation, to our state, to our soil. Every time I used to say that we must be proud of our parents, because parents are the first gurus in life. Even the God is standing in front of us and the parents are there, we should touch the feet of our parents first. They are the first gurus. They are the first friend. So we must give respect to our parents. We must be proud of them. In whichever circumstances they have, they brought you up. They made your development, whichever circumstances, whether they could afford the resources which you were requiring or not, that doesn't matter. Whatever they have given, we should be very proud of them, and we should do each and everything, our own ambitions, with our own effort, with our own work. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my kind request to all of you, whether you are in whichever standard, and it applies from, you can say, the student who has studied 10th standard or studying in 10th standard and above. Below that, we used to feel that they need to learn. They need to learn themselves first. But the student who is coming to the 10th standard and above are taken as they know the certain principles of society. They know actually what is an education. They know that what transformations, what changes have brought education in his life. Because he is knowing various subjects. He is knowing what is English. He is knowing what is Hindi. He is knowing what is Tamil. He is knowing what is physics, what is chemistry, what is biology. It means he is able to categorize his knowledge. It means he is able to utilize them in his own life. This particular categorization capability, when it has come, it means, and the sense, and one more thing I want to tell to my friends, that once you can say that I do not know, please do not make an habit to tell I do not know. Instead, you can make a habit. If somebody is asking something to you, everybody is not knowing 100%, man. Everybody. I am giving guarantee. Nobody is master in this world. And 99% of us, you can say, except that scientists and some, you can say, researchers, most of us are belonging to the category of jack of all trades but master of none. Most of us. So nobody is fully perfect, 100% perfect. Even researchers also, if you will say that whether you are 100% perfect, sir, no. He will say no. Still many things are there which I need to know. If you will say, if you will ask Sachin Tendulkar, sir, that, sir, whether you are knowing each and everything about cricket, he will also say, no. Still many more things I need to learn. Because learning is a never-ending process. So please avoid speaking to any place. Even it will help you in your interviews where you say that, sir, I do not know. Yes, of course, you can say. Because in that particular circumstance, if something is asked to you, you may say that, I do not know. Better to answer that, sir, at present I do not know, but certainly I will come back to you after some time with the answer. Certainly. Because now, to explore the answer, to know anything, it is just a matter of microseconds. Just a matter of microseconds. You will come to know each and everything. That's why this technology, mobile, has become handy, and it is always there along with you in your own hand. It is always there. So, our answer should be, sir or madam, presently I do not know, but certainly I will come back to you within 5 minutes or within 10 minutes. I will come back to you with the answer and I will tell you. This is nothing but attitude. What it is? Attitude. This particular attitude we need to develop in our own life. It is applicable for everyone, not only for a student, for everyone, everybody. This is our responsibility. So our responsibility is to bring transformation first in our own life. This will be brought by education. And we are doing that. But sometimes we are not ready to follow that education principles. We are not keeping it in front. We are keeping it somewhere in a third rung of the ladder or fourth rung of the ladder. And sometimes we also keep some of the wrong beliefs, wrong concepts in topmost ladder, topmost rung of the ladder, topmost, you can say, rack of the almirah or wardrobe or bureau. So, it's my kind request, sincere request to all my students, to all my dear friends, to everyone, to keep your knowledge, education, your logical concepts, your scientific views, your technological views and knowledge at the topmost rung, at the topmost rack, as our head is at the top. In that same way, we have to keep it. Then, viewing each and everything will become different, gentlemen. Okay, and then you start and you then see that how this learning process is having a tremendous development in your life. Then everything you will see in view of learning something from it. Nature makes us to learn. Okay, so even nature also you will see differently. Okay, so thank you for your patience, for listening me. And I feel that whatever I have said will be, if not completely, it will be little useful for our students community especially. And even I am accepting that I cannot say that I am knowing 100% everything. No. Still many things I have to learn, and day by day, every day I am learning. Every moment I am learning. Learning is a never-ending process for me and for everyone. So thank you very much, gentlemen.